Yeah, and Hubert's coming in right now.
Because of a new law on site rental.
Hi, Ed.
What's your address?
Morning.
Morning. My honest feeling is that it's been there, it's a safety issue for that culvert. If they're gonna open up that other road, it's gonna make a little more traffic on the road itself. And I'm worried about, if it's dark there at night.
Well, that's what the chief said in an email, he's like,
Well, I read his email and he's absolutely right, he's never heard of anybody take one before.
take it out.
And everybody I've talked to says, why would they wanna do it, but I don't know, she never came to me. I have no idea why.
All right, 10 o'clock, we'll call the meeting to
Yep.
order.
Yes, sir,
Do the pledge of allegiance.
absolutely.
Colonel, will you lead us, please?
I will.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Mr. Wells.
The only thing on the agenda is the Conservation Commission appointment requests. We had two. My error. We had them, should have brought them up last week and I missed the call, so that's why we're having it today.
I'd like that noted in the minutes. Mr. Connor admitted to an error.
Was the 10:05 meeting time?
I
goof.
had to post it, and originally
Were
it
you
was
late
going to be
posting?
10 a.m. and I wanted to make sure it was.
Okay, well, I just was curious, I didn't know, okay,
I
thank
was
you.
too.
Okay.
It's like,
Great,
Oh, 10:05, didn't even notice that.
I thought Teddy,
Yeah.
I thought Teddy had a dental
I
appointment.
was
that's what I
trying for
thought.
10, but I didn't make it.
Oh,
I
okay.
figured you were late in posting, so you had to make sure you had the 24 hours exact.
You got it.
So we have two people who have requested it, and, Laura Rogers I've talked to, she lives next door to me, she's a neighbor, she came over and said she'd like to serve on it, and had some reason, she lived in town 8 years or something like that, I'm guessing. And, the other was Jim Weiner, who was on it before, and my feeling on Jim Weiner, I think he's a very dedicated guy, he's done a lot for the town. But when I first got elected, I said, I don't think, people should be on two land use boards, the conservation, board of adjustment, or planning board. They overlap each other so much, and I would not go for Jim Weiner, that's my personal opinion. And,
Well, Mr. Chairman, the way I read the state law actually, I believe, in my interpretation of it, encourages that.
it's fine, but I think it's such a small community. we're so-
Encourages people being on multiple boards.
it's RSA 673:3.
That's fine, it could be the law, but I just disagree, because I think we're such a small town, and we have so many few people who are volunteering, that you're taking from one board to the next board to your ideas and thoughts. I would rather, personally, I'd rather see new people with fresher ideas.
So might I suggest that we vote on each individual,
Yeah,
up or
absolutely.
down,
Yep.
individually?
Yes, that's fine.
Fine with me.
I would also like to point out that the RSA allows for 7, we have 5, and they allow for additional alternates.
It's also,
Thank
the
you.
same thing with the planning board, there's up to 5 planning board alternate members also can be appointed, there's only 2.
We have 2 requests in, the first one that came in was Jim Weiner, and we can vote on that one. Nominate a second, or however you want to do
Excuse
it.
me. My daughter, apologize for that.
Okay, no? So Jim Weiner, do you wanna make a motion, and do?
I make a motion that we, appoint Jim Weiner to the Conservation Commission.
Second?
No,
I'll second it for discussion purposes.
Thank you.
Any discussion on it?
I feel the way you do, I think the one person, should not sit on more than one of those boards, because we need more fresh voices on it. There are people who would like to serve, but they don't feel they can get in, because it's always seems to be certain people sitting on these boards, and I think it's time for change.
I think that, as citizens, put letters in, I think anybody, like you said, Mike, we have so few people putting on,
Mhm.
and I think some of the hesitation with people putting on is, they say, well, they won't appoint me, I think we need to let people serve on what boards they request.
And I will follow that with the conversation since day one I've been on this board. somebody applies for the position, I give them all the consideration I can, and most of the time I appoint them, but in this situation, I think I'm not gonna appoint them.
Let's vote on it. Jim Weiner, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye,
Aye. So the 2-1, 1-2, or whatever.
and it's
you
not a
want.
personal thing with Jim, to
No.
me, it's just a position of, the way the boards are set up, they're supposed to be, yes, they are supposed to work together, but sometimes they have to oversee the other board as a rectifying situation for something that may be a miscarriage there, that's why they're there, right? And I don't like it that way, so
Take a nomination for Laura Rogers.
Okay.
I'll make the nomination for Laura Rogers.
I'll second that.
Okay, discussion?
I've never met her, but she comes highly recommended.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say we move straight to a vote.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Great. 3-0. Martha, we got anything else that,
The EP Newington settlement agreement.
yeah,
So I would normally put that on Monday's agenda. I know you aren't sure if you're gonna be here Monday. Would the board rather I hold off or
You
how
wanna do
would
it
you
now,
like
that's fine with
to?
me, what about you,
we don't have, you don't have the agreement.
I don't have the originals. We should get them Federal Express today or tomorrow.
I say we put it off till Monday when we have the original, that way we know we've got the legal
Yeah.
document. And,
And
you
I
know,
agree.
honestly, if Ted's not there, then I think we can wait till you get there. Even if we have to have a special meeting, I think that's an important enough
Oh, yeah.
agreement that
Thank
we
you.
get
All
it
three
done
of us
right
should be
away.
on board.
I'll make
I
every
agree.
effort to be there.
Okay.
I
Just
agree.
just for that thing maybe alone.
Yeah,
I agree with
That's-
Bob on
that-
that.
And
That's,
it's my understanding that all three of you are in favor of it,
yeah,
so that
we,
will.
yeah, we-
Unless there's something that's changed in
Right,
the new
yeah.
agreement that we're not aware of, so we have to watch out for that, but I agree with Bob totally, I think that this is such a situation with the town, that all three of us should be on board and do it, so, okay?
Thank you.
anything
Do
else?
we need to sign something for this, or are you gonna pay up the works for a new appointee?
We will be doing that paperwork now that you've
Yep.
approved them.
Okay, good.
So,
All right. Motion to adjourn, I guess.
motion to adjourn, second.
10:08. Something like that.
3 minutes worth of a meeting. Well, we started early, didn't we?
And I apologize again.
Oh, no.
We didn't start it.
Well, I'm just ribbing you.
I know that.
He's hoping you'll forget, Tim.
Who made that second?
I did.
Okay,
Thank you, Bob.
I think we're all in favor.
Yeah,
thank you.
all right.
Very good.
Like another nice day.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
So, I talked to Haverstraw about that big piece of plastic.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna take